Hello everyone, and welcome back to a new episode of Dungeons Crawl Stone Soup. We're playing a pale draconian conjurer of Heplioclicana, despite appearances. We haven't really been acting much like a conjurer for quite a while, but seems to be going fine for us. Death channel's down to 10, that's nice. I feel like there are more necromancy skills we might want to learn, right? There was like, Dispel Undead will help with all the ghosts that we seem to be running into. That's the main one, right? Was there something in the Book of Unlife? No, that's one we're already carrying. Book of Death. Yeah, like it has Bolt of Draining, I guess. That would be a good way to combine our two sets of spellcasting talents to do reasonably well against spiders, and it can shoot right through our summons, so that's actually pretty good. Bolt of Draining. Do we have any free sources of that? No. But that spellbook on Dungeon 4... oh boy. Well... we can pick that up when we get a few more spell levels. Or maybe there's something we should forget. Conjure Flame, we're not really using much anymore. Yeah, let's just forget that. Go grab... wait, can I afford that book? No. $6.50. And we have $2.63. So, alright, no rush. Well... down we go, I guess. Might as well turn on regen. Death channel. There goes the Tarantella, number 1. And number 2, very good. Let's get some zombies as well. Hopefully this is enough to get started. Are demonic crawlers living? I don't know. Do you get demonic crawler ghosts? No. But you can get zombies out of them. Oh yeah, that's something... the orb blew up our something spectral or other. Tarantella, I think. Just want to keep an eye on Death Channel, make sure that's still up. That's the main thing getting us through here. Yeah, let's go ahead and refresh it. What happened? Oh, the slow wall wore off, sure. A hog? Can these ghosts see undead? The ghosts can, and the zombies can't. Did I say see undead? I meant see invisible. Hopefully that wasn't too confusing. Let's turn on regen. And animate dead to get that one zombie? No, I think I'd rather just tab Kirka a bit. My minions are not doing a great job with her. I'll try to kill this hog to clear up a little bit, make it a little easier for them to reach. Good. And of course we get a hog ghost as well. Ghost pigs! Alright, looks like Kirka's having a rough time. Target the square she's still on. Yep, got her. And got her again. Nice. The humans who had been turned to hogs both almost died, or the two remaining ones almost died but didn't. So I don't know if that's good or bad. That doesn't really matter, I guess. It would be nice to have them as zombies, of course, but... okay, Death Channel wore off, so let's plan to refresh it when we see new combat. I didn't bother for one Tarantella. I'd like to find a larger group. This is part of managing MP. Alright, this is good enough. Right, so remember we want to push as far as we can, and like spending 5 MP on what turns out to be a single Tarantella ghost would have been a bad play. So I wanted to wait until we found a larger group. Yeah, we'll animate these guys, why not? And let's just recall everyone to get them into the thick of things right away. That's just, you know, one more measure to speed things up. That is what necromancy seems to me to be all about. Making sure you can apply your leverage as quickly as possible before... Hey, well, I guess there goes International. Before all of your allies evaporate. But really, you know, not many other schools can kill things this on such a large scale. You know, more monsters per turn killed with all these allies than you can do with really anything else. Even a summoner, like, you end up running out of MP if you try to maintain an army this large. Whereas we just have to cast, like, every so often one death channel, you know? Not so bad. The zombies are not terribly smart, but it's not that important. Okay, so what's left? We've done maybe half the level. Let's try to get to the rest of it before everyone dies. Here? Starting to look like we may run out of gas. These undeads. Oh no, here we go. This is enough to keep us going, I think. And let's just recall everyone. Yeah, that surrounds them pretty well. And now there's this grand melee going on that we don't have to risk ourselves fighting in at all. New kind of wand? Sure. Wand of Disintegration? Meh. Those don't even dig anymore. They're okay as like hexing wands that deal damage, but we already have plenty of damage dealing wands. I guess we're like basically done here? What am I carrying that I don't need? Probably lots of stuff, right? I wish wands were sorted like... I don't know, I guess you can make them sort alphabetically, and I don't exactly know how. Or I can't make it so that like only wands sort alphabetically. Because that's the main thing. Like, I just want them grouped. I don't care if they're alphabetical. I want like all the wands of confusion next to each other so I can see which ones I have duplicates of. That should do, I guess. And Control Undead is something we could pick up, but it's not really that useful. Alright, well, we handled Spider 2 with no real trouble also. Alright, there is one corpse. I guess we'll pick it up. Since we're not fighting anything at the moment, the MP we're spending on it is not terribly important. Alright, our Scarf of Repel Missiles. I don't even know what can generate on Scarves. I guess I should check this out. But I don't know, we have a zombie right now. So I'd like to leverage that while I can. And we'll come back for this stuff later. This is a lot of stuff. What would a scatter shot in here look like exactly? Yeah, it would hit my allies. I don't like that so much. I guess I can just... I don't like demonic crawlers very much. I'm thinking of like using lightning somehow. A wand of lightning is a little too noisy. I'm not ready to attract a bunch of monsters just yet. I could regen. Maybe just use like a box of beasts to get things going in the right direction. Man, only one charge in that as well. That is lame. Okay, let's regen. And back off so we're not surrounded by so many monsters. These guys are causing some trouble. Do I have resistance? I don't. Okay. Okay, this is really bad, actually. We lost Internationale. We don't have that many undead allies. And these Spark Wasps are going to cause some trouble. The main thing we have going for us is this weird Ox Beast. And a Lamp of Fire / Wand of Scattershot, I guess, are both quite good at dealing with those guys. How about Confusion? Oh, E is not my Confusion anymore, it's B. Yeah, they have pretty poor MR. I'm really thinking, though, that like we need to do something a little bit more drastic here. Like maybe haste just to make sure that we can react when the Spark Wasps do something nasty to us. Possibly heal wounds. Tabbing the Spark Wasps, obviously not going to work out well, right? We have all of our damage is electricity, and they don't really care about that. I think that the Wand of Scattershot is the way to kill them, but we have other priorities to deal with first, I think, which is like surviving. Yeah, let's quaff haste. We're in very bad shape right now. And I want to be able to react. Okay, we got another ghost. That's something useful. Let's quaff a heal wounds just to make sure we have some buffer for these Spark Wasps. Wand of Ice Blast? Let's try a Wand of Confusion. 50% chance to really... Why is that one 50% and that one 55? It's more HD, I guess? Did it level up somehow, killing one of my guys? Oh, it's drained! I see. Well, we'll aim at this one. It resists, but now it's adjacent to me. And a Wand of Scattershot should really do a number on these guys. Right? Something like... Wait, I can't tell. Is this hitting both of them, or... So that's hitting none of them. That's hitting both. No, that's hitting one. This hits both. I don't know why they're different colors, though. Right? If you look closely at the two Spark Wasps, the one to the northeast is like pale white, and the one in the northwest, well, not north, the one on the west is like kind of a darker purple. Huh. Right here, I guess the one that most of them are hitting, I see. Maybe it's because this color here that he is right now means that he's directly in the path of like the scattershot missiles, whereas the color that this guy to the north is, the one on the west, means he'll only be hit if a missile misses the other guy. Because see, when we spread it out like this, now they're both the same, and they can both be hit, I guess. So it has something to do with the targeting vagaries of the Wand of Scattershot, is what that color is trying to tell me about. Interesting. Well, I guess like this is kind of fine, but like this is probably better, actually, because that way every Scattershot hits at least one of them, and it sort of spreads it out between them, which is nice. So let's do that. Did not do nearly as much damage as I thought, but I guess it's fine. Okay. I guess another Scattershot is not an overreaction here. Let's just melt one of these guys. did not do nearly as much as I had hoped. Where are all my ghosts? We've been making ghosts, haven't we? Yeah? I guess our evocations are falling a bit behind the level of monster power. Yeah, that was a lot of damage. And top it off with the last wand of Scattershot? I feel a little bit bad using that on him because he's about to die anyway, but so am I. So I really, I think that that's well justified. Okay. Now we have a Ghost Spark Wasp. And Animate Dead will get several zombies. And let's just, I don't know, Quaff Curing or something to take the edge off. And back off so that he only gets me if he uses his dash sparky attack thing. And I don't have to keep taking his like melee attacks as well. Okay, yeah, he's distracted now fighting other stuff. Good. Alright, well, the danger has not passed, but we're out of the immediate life-threatening situation, I think. And we're starting to build up, what do you call it, a portfolio of undead allies? Yeah, let's just back up. Don't want to get hit by that orb of destruction there. Alright, and we can help out by trying to tab this guy. Got him. Not stepping near that Spark Wasp, though. Okay. Everyone, go get this Orb Spider, please. Whoops. Please get in the way. There we go. Now the undead all know that they should chase him. And good. That's that taken care of. Yikes. We used a lot of resources on that, which is fine. It was dangerous. It's just we should not have let it get that bad. I'm kind of inclined to train a bit more evocations, but I don't know. Like, I think it's okay right now. It's not really the main thing that we're counting on all the time. Even for unusually dangerous positions. So it's fine if it's a bit lackluster. It can get us some decent summons, and that's good enough. Okay, and we have International back as well. That's nice. Spiders mostly have pretty low magic resistance, so hexing is pretty good. Death Chan needs to go back up. Okay. Looks like the number of monsters is quite manageable right now. I'll just let the army take care of things, I guess. And continue chasing. Gotta keep the pace up. Good. That's... yeah, alright, we've got all the guys in the immediate vicinity taken care of. Let's... I don't know, animate this wolf spider? Probably bad value for my MP. Spellcasting is at 5. I could learn... actually, right, we wanted a bit more evocations. We wanted to pick up Bolt of Draining, but we don't have enough MP for it yet. Or enough money. Money is what we don't have. Right? 650. It's hard to get that on my shopping list. I don't know. Anyway. Let's just try to remember, I guess. The Orb of Destruction somehow missed us, which I guess is nice. Okay, we're surrounded by a bunch of ghost spiders. And Death Channel is wearing off, but has not yet worn off. Now I think is a fine time to refresh it. Okay. Let's just step closer so we can maybe help out by tabbing a bit. But mostly the Horde has this under control. We're just sort of opportunistically helping out where we can. Found a potion of might, sure. These jumping spiders are a pain, but I don't know, it seems like my allies don't feel the same. They seem to be handling it okay. Wand of Flame, yeah. Don't really care about that. Let's go up here. Here? Oh, there's a jumping spider. Let's keep Death Channel up, I guess. We should run into a new monster soon. Since we're heading up here. Or if we don't, then it won't matter, because we'll be done with the level. There's a ghost moth somewhere. We have a lot of ghosts. There it is. Everyone, go kill anything you see. Alright, good thing the spectral dudes can see undead. I keep saying see undead. See invisible. Because otherwise we would have a bit of trouble defeating that ghost moth. I don't think he would be a particular threat to us, but it would just be hard to kill him and he would be chasing us for quite a while. If we just had zombies who can't see invisible. That guy would be more of a problem. Players who are just like conjurations only tend to have a lot of trouble with ghost moths, but for most other characters it's not too bad to have your MP drained a little bit as long as you're sort of prepared. Yeah, our zombies are starting to peter, or our undead in general are starting to peter out, so there's just not a lot of monsters left. So I'd like to make sure that we do have Death Channel on for everything where we could. Rather than conserve MP, we just need to hurry while there's still enough bodies left to finish clearing the level. Stop picking up Wands of Flame. And these as well. Don't pick up those, or those, or those. Okay. And drop this other amulet as well. Oh, and let's put on my Ring of Protection from Cold instead of Ring of Flight, which is not doing us much in Spider. International got stuck way back there for some reason. Oh, follow me, please. She's still following the old instruction to just, like, wander around on her own. Okay. Well, Spider 4 should be not an easy place, is my estimate. Especially, we will probably have trouble getting started with an undead army. But, I don't know, it's just, there's going to be a lot nastier stuff here. Or a higher proportion of the same nasty stuff, I suppose, but the end vault, like, is just never a good place. Okay, there's our... It begins! We just need to get a couple more of these, and then it should sort of be self-sustaining. Yeah. What is this scroll? Sure, I'll take it. And animate those zombies. Whoa, here's the jumping spider. Hello, nice to see you. Okay. We managed to get things started, necromancy-wise, which is going to make this substantially easier. I thought we might have trouble getting started at all, finding an area that is not tactically awful to fight in. I shouldn't be tabbing this guy. The poison would be quite a bit, and there's no real reason to. They do very little damage to my allies who are immune to poison. We'll animate here. Did we in fact kill the torpor snail? I guess so. Good. Yes. We have many zombies now. Or mostly ghosts, I suppose, but allies anyway. The nice thing about spider zombies is that they're the same speed as the player. Most zombies are slow, and so it's sort of like easy to lose track of them. In spider, that's not as much of an issue, because many of the things that you are animating are in fact quite fast. Okay, well, I'll see you later. I don't really love that orb of destruction. Oh, I should have been death channeling there. A chunk of flesh. Looks like one of the orb spiders hit the other one with death channel, and it blew up. Or not with death channel, with orb of destruction, and it blew up. And that's pretty cool. Let's death channel. I was using dazzling spray there not so much because it actually will do anything impactful to them, but because you have to attack monsters to get your undead allies to notice them. Okay, so obviously the end vault is in here. Actually, maybe I should go in there now while I have an army instead of putting it off for later. Yeah, we have a big army. Let's get going in there now. Recall? Yeah, that seems like it has helped. And we'll just continue making more zombies and just hopefully, or mostly ghosts of course, hopefully this is enough force to just barrel through here. Let's animate dead. Yeah, 17 ghosts and 10 zombies. Hopefully the guardians of this place will not be prepared for this undead uprising. And I'll just hang out in the back here. Oh, let's keep death channel up. Where did the jumping spider go? Up here, I guess. Okay. They're making it a bit awkward to get in, and I could recall to speed things up, but I still want to conserve my MP to make sure I can keep death channel and be consistently animating dead on the way. Recall to speed things up is not a huge concern unless we're facing particularly dangerous enemies. And right now these small groups of spiders are not that big a deal. Yeah, it seems like the allies are helping out with this just fine. I love Death Channel. It's so much fun, right? Oh, all right. There's a ghost moth over there. Let's refresh Death Chan before we lose all of our MP anyway. Attack that spot. My ghost, I'm not clear if they're attacking it on purpose or just because it was in the way of that other spider. Okay, well, he's dead. Good. So, it should be in here, right? Down to the south, I believe. Yeah. An electric eel. Well, actually, I guess he's, immune to electricity, so tabbing him is not going to be that impressive. Okay, so our low MP is the main concern right now. Let's regen right now, actually. Kick down the door and get the hell out of Dodge. What? Okay, there is a path through here that isn't over water. Where even is Internationale? Did we lose her? I haven't seen her for a while. Ah, no, she's been following us. Okay, she's up here somewhere. If I recall, will it bring them up there? I don't have enough MP to do it anyway, I guess. So the problem now is that we just don't really have much surface area on these enemies. And also they're going to get berserked, right? There's Moths of Wrath in there. Yeah. Now it's a Berserk Emperor Scorpion. I have died in this vault before to a Berserk Emperor Scorpion while paralyzed by the things that paralyze you, hornets, which is no fun at all. I feel like we could use help of some kind in this combat. I'm not sure exactly what that is. Potion of Magic would help, of course, but we're not really desperately in need of any spellcasting at the moment. It would be nice to maybe recall or something, but we're basically covered by by undead anyway. Maybe just using a wand, but like can't hit anything. We could summon something, but we've already got a ton of summons. I feel like we're not that strong right now, but there's no axis on which we can easily get much stronger at the moment that would be impactful. So I'm just gonna back off, keep an eye on the situation. In particular, over here is where all the bad stuff is happening. Yeah, they're preventing me getting any MP anyway via the Ghost Moth. Okay, well, these guys are doing a pretty good job, honestly, at killing all of my undead minions. But there are a lot of them. So this is the kind of situation where things can quickly turn around, right? We've built up a big source of potential energy in like all of these zombies that we have, and right now they're sort of carrying the battle, but the number of them is going down, not up. So we need to really be careful that like this one Berserk Emperor Scorpion doesn't kill every one of our undeads while we're not looking, basically. We can't easily refresh because there's a Ghost Moth causing trouble for us. Oh, did we kill the Emperor Scorpion? No, what happened? He killed one of our spiders. Okay. But, you know, Death Channel is still up. We're still refreshing stuff. It's not really a big problem yet. It would be nice if I could get them a little bit more out into the open. In that choke point there, they're really, like, not taking any damage, I suspect, from my my zombie ghosts. And they're taking some, but I mean, one or two ghosts fighting a Berserk Emperor Scorpion, they're just not going to do that much. Can we get this orb spider? We can. Okay. So I'm basically down here, like, just trying to provide more ammo. Ooh. Ooh! What a paralyze, Internationale! Good work! What happened to that Spark Wasp? He, like, zapped me and then bounced around? He blinked 5 times? What? Just trying to find a landing spot, I guess? Huh. I don't know exactly how that code works. Seems weird that he blinked 5 times. Death Channel is still up. Let's try to get this Emperor Scorpion while we can. Good. That should help. Now the other one's Berserk. Internationale is not long for this world, if in that case. Yeah, so see, we are going to run out of zombies in this conflict. So we're going to need to get out of here. We're going to need to do something anyway. We can't just continue this way. They're going to kill all my zombies before we can do anything about them. So one option, of course, is to teleport away. But there are others worth thinking about, at least. Fear would affect many of them. It would sort of help split them up, perhaps. But we can't really get that good of an angle on them anyway. Even if only a couple monsters at a time are left. And the fear won't last that long. So, I don't know. I don't see it being that useful. So teleporting away is like the main thing. You know, the sack of spiders could be good, I guess. Mirroring a Berserk Emperor Scorpion could be cool. But there's just a few too many of these moth-like monsters here. The Spark Wasp, the Moth of Wrath, these lowercase y's, and the Ghost Moth, of course, here. Causing me a lot of trouble. So I think I'll just teleport out now. I could try to run away, of course, but everything is too fast now. So, I don't know. We basically spent a scroll of teleport to destroy several of the monsters in the end vault, and just almost as important, open the door. That's a little rude. Okay, well, my allies seem to know where the Ghost Moth is, even if I don't. Up here? Yeah. Well, I'll back up to here, I guess. We killed it! Good work, guys. Nice paralysis. Animate these guys and get going, I suppose. Go looking for more undead thralls, I suppose. Or, well, we don't find undead thralls. We find living monsters, and we make them into thralls. That's... But really, all monsters are just sort of potential allies. That's the Necromancer's Optimist's Handbook right there. Every enemy is just an ally waiting to be made. Let's just read one of these random scrolls. Enchant weapon. All right. Well, it won't do anything. Get this ring. Could be good. There's a lot of rings I would be happy to have. Not that one though. The fact that we're still wearing a ring of stealth is like a little embarrassing. Those are not good. Okay, let's see if we can find some more allies down in the southern part of this area. We've already been through the north, so most of it should be cleared. But on our way to the end vault, we can collect a few more allies. If we come at it from the south instead of from the north. And really, a lot of the monsters should have already dispersed, so we don't need to find that many of them. What am I saying? There won't be that many enemies here, so we probably don't need too many allies, but, you know, the more the merrier. Okay, yep. We're just sort of, got him. Before the death channel wore off, that's handy. Spectral spark wasps don't have that ability, right? No. Okay. Just out of curiosity. Alright, I think we've got this now. Took 2 tries. That's pretty reasonable for an end vault. And ambrosia as well, right? Yeah, fine. Okay, well, we did it. Let's see if we can get out of Spider and never come back. What's down here? I don't know. My ghosts know where it is. I don't need to. Let's just death channel since we're about to lose all of our MP anyway. Up here? Oh, wow. I missed. But the spider killed it, I guess. Alright. Sure. Yeah, let's keep going. Alright, recall? Yes. That should do it. We've got a rune. We can now head into vaults, which I think will not be too bad, hopefully. Our defenses are still atrocious. We really need to be surrounded by undead at like all times to have much chance. But there should be plenty of living enemies to enslave in there, so seems good, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, we got a rune, so that's nice. I don't know. This is a really bad wrap-up. So how about instead I just say those words you're all dying to hear. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.